All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Um, Tonight was a fun one. To have the boys be able to see what baseball at this level looks like because it just keeps going from here. And as they get older, this is what to expect is more and more of this. And I thought we did a really good job. We had four pitchers go out and work an inning each tonight. Three of the four innings we gave up 5 runs, and tonight we were playing with a 5 run rule in an inning so we could move the game along. Our last inning we didn't give up, or our last inning we got out with of the inning with 3 outs, and those were all on. There was a pop up, two pop ups to over to third, and then there were a put out from the pitcher to first, and so that was a really good inning. We did some really good things throughout the game. We had a few put outs, we had a few assists. First inning, we had an assist from the pitcher to the first baseman. I think the second inning we had a put out. Third inning we had an assist from the pitcher to the first baseman. We did some really good things on the night. We ended up throwing 91 pitches over our four pitchers. At bat, we ended up seeing 67 pitches. And so what you always want to do is be more efficient in the field, throw fewer number of pitches than your opponent is throwing you at bat. And we didn't have that tonight, but also this is we we're playing essentially with new rules right now. And so it was fun to see the kids get some experience with that. And I told them during the game, and after the game as well, I said, it was fun to see the struggle. It's really fun to see the struggle because the struggle in a game like this is how you know you're learning. If it's easy early, then there's not a lot of learning going on. It should be a struggle. It should be something that people have to work toward. And so that was really fun. Pitching wise, we gave up 8 hits. We had 5 hits on the night. Um, and I thought we did really well at the plate. We made a lot of contact. I mean, we made a lot of contact. We had people fouling off balls. We were working counts where we were able to foul off a few pitches, put a ball in play. Each of our hits, 2 hits came on first pitch. The other 3 came on second or third or fourth pitch. One even came after we had fouled off a ball, and we worked the count to about a 5 or 6 pitch count. So that was really good. On the base path, we did pretty well when the ball was a pass ball. There were a few times that I was trying to see what runners would do, and we had a few times that we missed signals, and then a few times where we did try to steal, but we were a little late on that. And so those are things that we'll work on is being able to get know when you are stealing, when to go. As soon as you know that pitcher's going to throw toward the plate, that's when you can take off going. We don't have to wait until we are, we don't have to wait anymore until the ball crosses home plate, things like that. All in all, I counted up 12 quality at bats, a quality at bat being a base hit, one that moves a runner over. It could even be a strikeout if it's a 6, 7 pitch at bat. If we're fouling off balls, if we're working counts, making the pitchers throw more pitches. So I had 5 quality at bats. All in all, I counted 5 stolen bases that we had on the base path. We gave up probably about 7 or 8, I would say, while we were pitching. And one thing that we will work on is when a stolen base occurs, it has to, the pitcher, the catcher, and whoever is catching the throwdown, whether that's second base, shortstop, or third base, all of those people involved in that play have to do a good job and they have to do what they are supposed to do. And it really starts with the pitcher. The pitcher being able to hold runners on, and not take too long with their delivery. Tonight we had 3 or 4 times earlier in the game where we had some stolen bases off of pitch delivery. And so those are fun things that we can look at, and we can look at how to speed those up a little bit. I thought we did really well. We had 5 strikeouts tonight. I think we had one looking strikeout. We had some strikeouts where we were swinging the bat well. And I thought we did really, really well for the first time that we are playing under these rules. First time we're playing a team who has played a lot like this. I thought we did really, really well. I was really impressed, especially to see how we performed each inning by inning. And you look at the first inning, we improved to the second inning, we improved to the third inning, we improved to the fourth inning. And if you split this game into two and you look at the first two innings to the last two innings, the first two innings we gave up 10 runs and scored one. The second two innings we gave up 6 runs and scored one. So there was some improvement on the fielding. There was improvement on the base path and hitting, especially that fourth inning. We really, our bats, people were really making some really, really good contact, putting the ball in play, making them make plays. And as we've been telling the kids, you get to a point where the routine plays become more routine. And that's what the other team was able to do tonight. They did a really good job with that, but we put the ball in play and made them make those plays. And so that's something that we can work with, something we're really excited about. So moving from here, we got we've got next week. We've got a few practices next week before the tournament. Maybe we'll be able to get another game situation like this to get just a more game experience. And I'm really excited to see what we do coming back from the weekend. We have a few days off to kind of look at this. And I told the kids afterwards that, if you're wanting to do something over the weekend, get out, do some drills, watch the videos that I've made that are available to everyone. But also, if you're wanting to watch something, watch a player that you like, that YouTube them or try to watch, some of their games, and don't necessarily just pay attention to the cool highlights, pay attention to how they prepare in the field, how they prepare for at bats. If you're a catcher, actually watch how they catch the pitch, how they catch a third pitch. A lot of times that's looking at pitching highlights. Um, because a lot of catching highlights are if when they're throwing people out or they're catching fly balls, but or foul balls. But if you're looking at pitchers and seeing how they're pitching, then you're also seeing how the catcher's catching that third strike and how they're working in and out of the counts and things like that. Um, that's what we can spend the weekend doing for anybody who wants to understand more about this game. And I'll try to put out some more things. We'll try to do some more things that we can work on next week as well. So all in all, really fun night, really fun to see them get out and be exposed to this is the way that you play. This is the way that baseball is going to be from now on. This was really, really fun. I'm real encouraged with the way they reacted and the way everybody performed tonight. So thanks a lot, everybody.